Sam, 11 years ago, I was just a boy sitting in one of his last classes of high school, staring at the most beautiful girl I had ever seen, thinking, if I were ever lucky enough to be with someone like her, I would spend the rest of my life doing whatever it takes to make her as happy as she deserves. Even in my wildest, lovesick daydreams, I could have never imagined just how lucky I would be. I thought that falling in love with such a breathtaking girl would be the easy part. I quickly learned that falling in love with your heart and your soul was effortless.
Trev, when I tried to reflect back to the exact moment where I fell in love with you, I struggled to do so. I realized it was hard for me to pinpoint that exact moment because, in all honesty, I have loved you from the very second I met you. I'll never forget the moment we met, a day that's forever etched in my memory. It was the first day of our freshman year of high school in French class. I was assigned to sit in the middle seat of the classroom, and there you were sitting to the right of me. I remember nervously waiting for class to start, and I heard someone say, "Hi, I'm Trevor." And there you were with the warmest, sweetest smile that instantly comforted me. In that moment, I made the very best friend that I'll ever know in my lifetime. It was like our souls instantly recognized a piece of ourselves within one another, and right away, I felt safe and at home. You are not just my favorite person, Trevor. You are also my favorite hug that makes me feel safe and cared for. You're my favorite voice, so comforting and familiar. You're my favorite smile, genuine and warm. You're my favorite laughter, infectious and bright. You're my favorite thought, memory, heart, soul. You are my favorite everything. You are my everything.
You immediately became my best friend, my greatest supporter, and the center of my universe. We've been side by side for so many major milestones of life. I cannot imagine a more perfect way to have experienced it all. Getting to grow and mature with you through all of these phases of life together has been, and always will be, the greatest privilege of my lifetime. Every difficult day or tough time does not worry me, because I know that I can weather any storm with you to lean on. Your unconditional and unrelenting love means more to me than words could ever describe.
I will always be grateful that we found each other over a decade ago, but I selfishly wish that we could have found each other even sooner. Because even if we live to be 100 together, it will never be enough time with you.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't. Don't do it. Nope. I'd like to thank you so much for everybody coming down to celebrate my daughter. I'll be honest, to my heart. You ready, sweetie?
They've waited a very long time, and they've worked very hard to make this special day happen. Trev, you know what your dad always says, patience is a virtue. And you have definitely been patient and has paid off for this amazing day. Who knew that when you sat by this beautiful girl in French class, that you would end up sitting by your soulmate and the love of your life?
I hope my tears not coming. I'm proud of being your father, and Trevor, my son-in-law. Welcome to my family.
In fact, I learned just recently that Trevor spoke of his friend named Sam often. Sam and I are working on an AP project, or Sam and I were just talking about colleges.
And what a great student Sam was, and how funny Sam was. That Sam was just a fun person to hang out with. And we're like, oh, that's good. That sounds like a cool friend.
What I'm wondering is if he intentionally misled his parents, because his mom, Chris, recently shared that she didn't find out that Sam was a girl until she noticed this beautiful young woman at Trev's baseball game.
This adorable little girl was holding a sign that was as big as she was that said, "Go T-Wid." And she was cheering her heart out. So we asked some of the kids that were sitting in the stands with us, we said, wow, who's that enthusiastic little cheerleader down there? And one of the kids turned to us and said, oh, that's Trev's friend Sam. Sam, you are a beautiful person inside and out. You are kind, thoughtful, hardworking, and have a great sense of humor, which is exactly how Trevor described you all those years ago in high school.
I vow to give you all of me, and all of my life I'll seek to show you the depths of my love. If there's one thing in this world I'm wholeheartedly sure of, it's that you and I are meant to be. And just like how we found each other here, I know that after this life, we will find each other again. Because wherever you are, I know that's where I'm meant to be.
And I promise that you will always feel found. I have loved you from the very start, wholly, completely, and truly. And I promise you that I will love you that way for the rest of my days and eternity after. So much.
My sister is the smallest but fiercest person I know. She's the youngest of the four of us and first to move away and go to college so far from home. She dreamt big and truly made it happen. I'm so proud to be her big sister and see her grow up to become the amazing woman she is. I can honestly say I have never seen her as ecstatic as she is today, standing beside her husband. My sister has always made great choices, and I'm certain you are the best one yet.
The level of care he has for Sam is immense and out of this world, but even for those that she loves. I've always admired and knew that I shouldn't settle for anyone that gives me any less respect than what Trevor gives Sam, and I should always respect my partner in the way she respects Trevor. Queen. Looking back 10 years ago when we met, I know we didn't love the constant comparisons to each other, but standing here today and knowing how beautiful of a heart you hold, if there's anyone I would get mistaken for, I couldn't be more honored that that person is you.
Anyone who knows Trevor knows how great of a guy and a friend he is. Getting to see your best friend marry their best friend is a very special thing. So let me be the first to say, cheers to Trevor and Sam.